Okay, so many, many moons ago, I played everyone's most favoritist dinosaur series, Jurassic World Evolution, and to this very day, I'm pretty sure it's actually one of my most watched videos. Who are the people in the world that love dinosaurs? I don't know you, but you're probably autistic and cool as shit. I know I like dinosaurs. Tip my hat to you. Aside from it being one of my most viewed videos, though, it was one of my games that I got to sit back and use my brain to try and do the math on running a legitimate business. It's like playing a game of Sims or playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. You got to figure out how to keep your business running. And I love that. They handed you contracts, they give you all these fun things to do. You had to take your, stuff to go research fossils and come back, mill it out, repeat the process a bunch of times. And I loved it. I loved every second of it. It was actually really good park management. It felt good on my little ADHD soul to do that. You know what doesn't feel good on the little ADHD soul? Playing the sequel. Jurassic World Evolution 2's campaign took me 4 hours. I want that to be compared almost directly to what I'm pretty sure was nearly 30 hours of me doing all my research and stuff to beat the other game. And I did it all with 5 stars because, you know what? I like to be a completionist. But when you drop part 2 at a regular price of $59.99, and it takes me 4 hours. 4 hours to beat the entire main campaign. Now, I will be fair and stand in defense. There is Chaos Mode, which talks about the movie aspects. There's Challenge Mode, which is how fast can you do this. And then there's the Sandbox, which plays more traditional like the first game. But I don't get how these games translated from almost perfect park management game to this. And now your main campaign taking 4 hours. Ass. You got a couple other things mixed in there. Okay. The thing that really gets my fucking goat, more than, I want to say, 12 DLCs were dropped for this game. So you have what is equivalent to 1/12 of the game's initial base content for $60. I got it on Steam sale for $13. If I play in the sandbox modes and try to get 100% of every map, I will absolutely have that. But putting down $60 on a game will only get you 1/12 of the content. I'm gonna find a screenshot and put it somewhere up here. This is what all of the DLCs would cost you. All of them. I want you to take a really good look at that picture. Because when you go to Steam and you calculate buying the whole bundle for everything on a game, it'll calculate the costs of the game and then the DLCs. And it'll show you a little subtracted price, like saying, hey, you're saving this much by buying it A, in bulk, and B, by already having the fucking game. How is that an acceptable price? You're dropping a $60 game, and that's your DLC cost? For all of it? No. No, absolutely not. That is by far the worst abuse of the word predatory sales tactics I have ever seen. It's like, hey, you wanna have a real cool park? You wanna have every dinosaur you could ever imagine from all the movies? DLC. as far as you can see out there. I don't know who greenlit the idea to prey on autistic people with wallets, but I hope every night when you go to bed, both sides of your pillow are hot and the sheets are just slightly itchy on your feet. Shame on you. Game 1, best thing ever. I could probably go back and play it any day of the week and feel like I still have things to accomplish. Game number 2? Well, actually, yeah, no, it's right in the title. Number 2. I don't get it. I don't get how they dropped the ball this fucking hard. Like, I get it. You made a good game. You literally could have taken that and just made a whole second new game. And these 5 areas that you gave us for the shitty campaign you wrote, you could have just made 1 or 2 of those fucking tutorial zones. And then let us go. And said, here, we want to help you set up Jurassic World Centers all over the globe to help rein in our fucking mess. I would have been so much more into that than this. I am in like a fucking shock of awe for how little time I actually got out of this. Like, I'm fucking... I've seen compelling stories for $5 that would take me about the same time as this, and I'd be happier spending $5 on 4 hours and getting a compelling story than spending $13 on 4 hours of really crappy reverse park management. It wasn't even parks. You were setting up all these habitats for research knobs. I get it's good for science. How are all those research knobs coming to you, funding you that hard? It was funding me almost less than the parks would fund me at 3-star efficiency. I don't know. I feel a little betrayed. I played a really, really cool game and I sung its praises the first time. I'm still singing its praises today. And I get handed this fresh, big, steaming pile of dino dung. And I'm expected to like it. I haven't seen a single Jurassic Park movie since Jurassic Park, was it 3, came out in like the early 2000s? Future me, chop that shit in, quote it. I'm still in awe. I'm more pissed than anything. I'm probably going to go into the sandbox mode, play around a bit, try and scrape up some more trophies from this. But, like, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Hopefully I'll have some more fulfilling content in my future. I need to flip a coin around for a little bit, Connor style, and see if I can't... I'm just going to pick something with a really long runtime, because I'm going to just make so many games off of how much content can be in literally anything else for $13. I will hopefully have that ready for you in the coming weeks. Until then, I will see you guys on the next one.